And welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. We are continuing on the project on the Perfect Grade RX-78 Grandpa Through the Grades series. Yeah, series, that's what we'll call it. So finally did manage to get the battery, so we're gonna put it in, test it, see if the wiring is correct, see if I have to reopen the head. And then today I plan to start in on the chest part and the chest, torso, and maybe the backpack, maybe the core fighter. In addition, during the week I worked a bit more on the master grade version 3.0. So what I have so far is, I've got the chest and arms, and I also painted the kind of inside parts, and there were other parts on that kit that also like have stickers to have that paint, so I just painted those parts instead with my what is this color? They call it mocha gold. I think it's more of a bronze kind of, so I like using it. I had to retouch it up a bit, but I was able to kind of do it. Didn't look like I had too much overrun, because I was worried that I might have to take it all apart. So I have the core fighter and the chest and arms. The shoulders kind of come next when I start working on that. And so again, today we're also going to start in on the chest for the perfect grade. So I've got most of the runners up already. And so yeah, so wanted to get the, I forgot to get the nippers ready too while I was at it. Alright, so yeah, why am I bothering with that? It's easy enough to rip it open, and I've got this just in case. Alright, so how is this supposed to be open? Apparently not. It is meant to be cut. Alright. Trying not to cut myself or cut the battery in some way. So, alright. There's battery. Paper. Alright, so let's start in the camera as well, since it'll be for the posterity. Hold on, where's that button? There it goes. Alright, is that going? Yep. Alright, so I'll probably pause it after doing this. So, battery 1220 in. Alright, so let's stick it in, and now let's turn it on. Ah, there it goes. So yeah, alright, so the wiring is done correctly. It's just kind of funky. Alright, so then the top also lights up. So in addition with this, I put a little bit of the kind of holographic effect pink on it. I almost kind of wonder how it'll look. There it goes. Yeah, so I did it to both the front and back. So, alright, let's put you back together then. That part's done. Oh wait, that's right. I need the screw. That locks the battery in. And so now all the lights are on. Yep, alright. So let's, no, not that. Alright. Just get you in. Alright. So, yeah. Yes. Before, put that in. Get you in. There it goes. Oh, come on. You're giving me trouble now. This one. There's two. So let's see. Alright, so can't really see the light up on the head part, on the kind of, I'll decide if I kind of rub that off and kind of just use some clear red, which I did pull out, or just kind of leave it like that and just know it doesn't, because I know the back one doesn't light up, but it does have that kind of effect, so I kind of like it. Alright, so turn off the battery, kind of preserve it. I mean, probably need to change the batteries on the other Perfect Grades anyway by now, but so that is the head now completed. Yes, it does. Most Perfect Grades do, actually. So again, the full burner, what is it, the GPO1 FB had the lights. The Zaku 2 had the light up head. The actual head was like a whole piece, and I think the battery was in the neck area. So yeah. Really? Zeta didn't? Zeta? We'll see. But I thought they all did. Well, let's pause you for right now, just because I wanted to have that kind of in posterity. Now I need to check, but I thought they all did. Or maybe the Zeta had enough going on. Huh, I guess not, maybe? No, that's right, aren't they? Yes, I mean, this, at least Mecha Warehouse, camera eye, tail stabilizers, identification light, and wingtip light. So yeah, no, it does have those if I remember correctly. I guess, I don't know, you should have, because yeah, I think I'd seen that. Does it have those images? Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, that has the little kind of wingtip there, does light up if I remember correctly, so that's two of them. And then I forget where the other one said it was. So yeah, identification light, wingtip light, and cockpit front console. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it was supposed to. So, well, yeah, it was supposed to have them. So yeah, looking at that, I think I remember seeing that it had a couple of lights, whereas most of the other ones I've built so far only have the headlight. And again, that's what made this such a finicky thing last weekend, yeah, Saturday. because trying to get the leads in correctly and oriented the right way, it was a pain. I was afraid I might have to take the whole thing apart right now again to get it wired correctly, but I was able to get it working right the first time. So yeah, the GPO1 had it, the Zaku 2 had it, this one has it. I mean, obviously the Unicorn has it, but they actually made that a separate kit because it's wiring for the full body that's different on the Unicorn. So that was the distinction there. But yeah, and I mean they made a master grade, which I have, which I'll build eventually. What the other one I have? I know I have the Astray perfect grade as well. Ooh. Oh man, when I was putting together Zaku 2, I think the only part that I had to make sure I put in was I had to reseat the memory because it didn't get seated properly. So I had to do that when I built it, but after that it ran no problem. Alright, so let's start in the timer now. So I said the plan is to start in on the chest today. So it says F21 and 22. And 22. Yeah, oh. One, and we'll say this one's 22. This side, alright. And then F26 on both of them. 26, alright. Ooh. How'd you forget that? F24 and 23. Right, so. Four. Yeah. Three. Right, that's F's. F, L, O. Yeah, should be easy enough to tell these were supposed to be it. Alright, so. Oh, fives. Alright. This will be fun. On this side, 6. 6 O and P. P 8 on both of them. There it goes. Alright, and then P19 and 18 as well. I might have to 19, 18. For now, we'll leave that like that. That was getting too difficult to do with that thing, so this doesn't need much in the way of but beyond that, like, did it actually post and start now, or are you still trying to get it to start? Oh, you need to take it all out? Yeesh. So pretty much doing what I did for this PC as well. I kind of cannibalized so many things from the previous PC that I had bought, just so I can kind of have them for this one. I took the, well, because I had to at the time, they're impossible to get, so I kind of took the video card and the processor. At the time, I also took the memory, but I was able to kind of get new memory, bigger memory, so I went with that instead. and I mean, at least for me, at the time I had gotten all the pieces in together, so I was able to get it done that way. I'm still in 32 myself. Wait, no, am I 32? I'm not on that much, personally. Need all that much. Yeah, I mean, it generally is, and that's why I haven't really thought about much more. I have thought of upgrading my my backup and getting bigger one of that, getting getting in proper kind of NAS going. So I mean, I had gotten Jason's old one from Loy, and but I haven't gotten any hard drives yet. I'm still kind of running off of a hard drive I have, a secondary drive that I have. That's always a fun part. There's that. And there's you. This way. Yeah. Alright. And then you go here. Alright, all that time, just got one. Alright. I mean, I probably could put like a couple extra drives in this thing too. It's got the space. I just like the idea of having them backed off somewhere else. So I have a backup that's an 8 terabyte. What's it at right now? Let me see. Not that one. Let's see how it's at. Okay. So it's at 6 terabytes full already. So, I want to get that one. I want to get a couple bigger drives for that. And I mean, I'm thinking of a new video card anyway, just to be able to run the run Monster Hunter Wilds a little higher, but I don't know. I do not actually recall. Let's see, I know I had it written down somewhere. Where's my page? Go to my page. Journal. See myself. And alright, let's see. RX-5700 8 gig GDDR6 dedicated memory. So, oh wow, I only have a 5. I thought I had a bigger one there. No. Okay, so yeah, it's a 1 terabyte internal drive for drive C, and then I have, what is this one? Wow, this one's also 1 terabyte? No. Yeah. Yeah. That was bigger than that. My secondary drive is a 1 terabyte drive. Oh no, that is okay. And the backup memory also 1 terabyte. Wait, what? Got only 2 terabytes in this thing? Wait, okay, yeah, it's 1 terabyte. I thought they were bigger than that. Secondary. Okay, no, there it goes. My main secondary drive is a 3 terabyte drive. What the heck? I thought that one was bigger than that then. What's going on here? Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've got running on mine. Quite you. I mean, if I did that, I'd probably have you buy it for me, because I'm not putting my card info on there. But that would be a plan. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright. But yeah, if I did, it would probably be something like that to kind of upgrade it a bit. I mean, I may see about taking it off your hands. We can talk about haggling later. Offline. I mean, that's the other thing why I haven't really looked too deeply into it. I haven't been really keeping up on, video card generations and iterations and jumps and whatnot, so wouldn't know what I'd be doing much. I do know that probably a bit too much there. I need another what am I thinking of? Another processor for the old computer to at least kind of be able to maybe salvage that one, have it as a backup to be doing something or other. Probably set it up as a secondary kind of streaming printing computer when I'm in the garage, when I finally finish up kind of doing anything in the garage. So that's a long-term plan if I even do that. But it might be a plan there. And I mean, for that, then again, I need more memory for that as well. And think actually no, just a hard drive and video card, and processor for the old computer that I carried. Hey, Mr. Build, thanks for being on. Kind of working my way through the Grandpa through the grades. I'm at Perfect Grade now. I've just finished the Katoki Master Grade, and I've gone to the older version of Perfect Grade. I didn't get the PG Unleashed. I didn't want to spend that much money. I spent more than I really wanted on this one anyway. I didn't really get into the plan of doing this till just after all the international issues started, international shipping issues started, and so I had seen it available for a cheaper price before I thought about doing my project through the grades, and now I'm stuck. Let's go this way. I do have the Perfect Grade Astray Red as well. That one a couple of years now. Haven't actually built it. I jumped this one to the front of the line because I got a silly idea in my head to try to showcase this for a Gundam build competition that happens here every year. Started in on that last year, and I did get in on it. There it goes. There it goes. Good. Come on. You're in already. Why'd you move? Someone's wrong. You're not in right, are you? The heck? Someone's not right. Come on. That looks like it's right now. So yeah, had the Astray a couple of years. Haven't gotten around to building it. Need to. I don't know about need to, but for as long as I've had it. Alright, there it goes. There it goes. That's what that is. Alright, so flexes a bit. That's a good. So, I mean, these are just kind of straight builds that I'm doing of them. I've got intergrade, high grade, the two real grades, version 1.0 and 2.0. And so I've got the U10, 4 of them. There goes. Yeah, polycaps I just kind of cut off right up to it. Don't bother with well, one, I don't know how well they respond to kind of filing sanding, so it's just easy to do it this way. There again. Alright. I mean, I have done some painting, but anyway, so yeah, I've been working on all these other ones so far. If I remember, yeah, it's gonna be hidden, so who cares? Take the shortcuts where I can. The ports of inner frame, don't really bother too much with kind of the filing myself. Looks like the kind of slightly chamfered area goes on the top. Really? And give me trouble now too. There it goes. Alright, just in time for the pause. Alright. That's those. That's that. Pause time. Alright, what do I need? I need F, L. Yeah, P's. So F25, L2 and 3. Alright. Hydration time again. So yeah, I said I had just finished the version Ka master grade, and it seemed too simple. so I gave myself the extra difficulty of building the version 3.0 master grade as well. But that one I'm doing off camera. I'm just kind of building that one as I go through it. I'm assuming, hoping I can get that done as well. Yeah, no, definitely will. I got 2 months left. 8, 9, 10, yeah, 2.5 months to get that done. So, okay, a month and a half. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this one done by then. I wanted to maybe see about getting the mega size one as well, but we'll see. That might just come for next year's build to kind of show it off there as well. So yeah, that's where that is. Okay. Oh wow. Alright. Probably for the next break, I will have to do some little extra things. Yeah, we'll see. Because looking ahead, it looks like the S's are the chromes. So which ones do you need? S2. So these. Only 2 of them on each side. 2. Okay, actually no. At least for these I won't. They did a pretty good job of deciding where the gates go. At least on these. So it won't be visible. I think these might be, some of these I'll have to see where they are. So okay, I won't have to bust out the chrome pen. Good. So let's actually drink some water too while I'm at it. I haven't drank enough today. Alright. So this will be okay, alright. Yeah, let's get on that. Start you. So F25. Yeah, that's you here. Just one. Alright, F25 and then L's. Oh, so, yeah, should have remembered that would be the top's gonna be that. Alright, so definitely gonna be this one here. 6. Yeah, 6, 3, and 2. Alright, 6, 3, and 2. Should be easy enough to tell which one's which. Messing with my lights. You. that's that one. That one's going to be a pain. These two side ones, because I definitely want to keep alright, that one's kind of okay. There it goes. 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work. Really? Yeah. All right. Yeah, all right. trying to figure that out, but there it goes. Okay. I went lower than that, but no. All right, there it goes. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so that's that. And F4, F3, 4. Side. I mean, I can probably figure it out just by looking at it to be sure, but I mean, better safe than sorry, really. Alright, so any other F's I need? 19, 17. 19, alright, oh. It's break time. I'll call it here for now. Berry. Okay, so this is going to require the silver ones, U's, and screws. The silver ones or black ones? That translate under. Alright. Come on. Silver one. Alright. Good enough. I need 2 of these. There we go. Alright. Have that already. And I'm gonna need another one here, it looks like. So 2, 3. That's 3. I don't think there's any others. Yeah, so looks like there'll be that, those 3. Oh, what else does that say? Piece. That's. So I tighten at the end because I'm not tightening the screws too much. Okay. pretty much the same as the headpiece. Just the nail file, glass file. Alright, that's clean. Alright. Let's get back to it. What time is it? Just about 10. So I may be able to finish at least the body. So tomorrow do the backpack and maybe at least the dummy core fighter. So F19 and 17. I'll get this now. Okay, I've got the F4s already. Alright, 20, SR. So, right. Need R3s, 3s. So, for this one. Where'd the fourth one go? 4. Alright. 4. There's 2s. There's 4 of that one as well. And U2. Alright. Bono. 2. Alright. Again. Polycaps. I will badly cut off real close. this one off. Yeah. These off at angles. Just so that when I put them together, I can get them lined up properly. And at least do it that way. You are already alright, and then just a little bit. Goes. This is the only thing I've never kind of seemed to get it to kind of get it at the right angle. It always seems like I get a little extra come off. It always seems like it's just kind of weird angle all across, and the middle isn't properly kind of sanded, or at least it seems like. But then, yeah, I do the buff and it looks fine. So maybe I shouldn't stress too much, as long as it does actually get rid of the nub. Why is my hand hurting so badly? Guess I'm squeezing too much with that one. Alright, so let's see. How are you supposed to work? You are supposed to go 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to do these guys. and these little pieces like this where the nub is right in the middle. I mean, I also don't know why I care so much, because I think this little bit doesn't get seen anyway. Where's that go? Yeah, so I don't know why I'm kind of stressing so much about that. I should be, well, as much as I tell my clients no shoulds, it's more the, I want to make sure it lines up correctly, and there, fits right. So that's why I'm doing it, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. But this is why I'm filing so much away on this. Yeah, I'll go a little over. I don't care if it stops, just because what I'm doing doesn't really matter if it gets recorded or not. So, that's why I'm trying to hold it so tight, but not hold it so tight. Yeah, that's good. Brush the file off. Right. It's warm. So it doesn't get too much breeze going through. Somehow the fan doesn't seem to actually hit me here. I don't know what's going on with that. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna need this soon, so I'll have that. Don't need this. Might need this one. Need that one. You guys over here for now. Weird numbness in fingers again. I'm not sure what that's going on about. Alright. So there will be a little bit of filing still right now. kind of weird because you can kind of see the inner frame on the blue part, but the red part you won't. That's kind of odd. We'll see. Alright, back to it. Chew. Seal that up. Alright. So let's just do both of them. So this week I watched the no longer magnetized. Nope, no longer magnetized. At one point it had been. I watched the karaoke anime, Karaoke Ko. Very strong BL vibes. Ooh. Shoot. I missed one piece. Do it on the other one for sure. So, well, I mean, Ruri Rocks has kind of clicked with me. I've enjoyed it, except for the obvious kind of fan service. That's my only kind of complaints with Ruri Rocks, but I've enjoyed it. What else have I been watching kind of regularly? Futari Solo Camp. I've also been kind of watching little regularly. I finally no, I'm like 2 episodes behind on that one. But yeah, that's what I've been at right now. And then what else? So rocks. Yeah, I mean, I want to catch up more on Dr. Stone, but part of me wants to wait till the end of the season to actually watch it. Just because I feel so burnt the last time with season 3, since it did like a 2 half seasons thing. They left it hanging like right in the middle. Which way are you? In between seasons, and so I was kind of stuck without something to watch. Well, not without something to watch, but you go there, you go here, but just kind of cliffhangered, and that was rather annoying, and so I don't want to deal with that again. So okay. Come on. There it goes. That one. Here. Come on. All right. Come on. There it goes. Alright. Surprised it's kind of loose here. I mean, obviously it's gonna be held down by the top, alright. So, U1. Earth now. Yeah. And 4. Yeah. 3 and 4. Yeah, let's just trim this out now. Alarm is going off. Alright. It's you. Hydration break again. Okay, depending on how long this next part takes, we'll see if definitely need that one, might not need those, definitely need this one. Yeah, we'll definitely finish the body right now. It looks like we'll see how long these next couple bits take. But yeah, I think I should be. I don't think I'll go over today, but we'll see. And then tomorrow I'll just go over the next couple of parts. The kind of backpack and maybe the dummy core fighter is what I'll do tomorrow, most likely. Back up. Let's go side view for now, just because I can. hard sometimes and then messes with that. Let's see. Get you in here without messing up too much. Again, this part is kind of hidden, so it's kind of having to decide how much to try to take away here. Matter? No. Oh, it does. So, yeah. Okay, there it goes. sure extra tighten. All right. Now, guys. You. All right. And 3 and 4. Okay. Looks like these have a bit of an angle, so use that. This one on the other hand. Have to. Wow. Thought you'd seen them already. I started them a couple of weeks back. decided to kind of be a little better about that, I guess. All right, break time. Hydration time. I mean, their machine translations are kind of captioning, so obviously it's makes mistakes. Sometimes I'm like, that is not what I said, and you know, a lot of these words are very technical, so it'll really definitely screw them up. Translate for me again. Body mechanical part. Body, yeah, mecha. Body mecha. Okay, that's what. So yeah. I saw your comment about that earlier, man. And I'm like, coming from you, that's quite an indictment on their subtitling, really. Mine or the one on YouTube? Wow, it does look like mine does go too quick. I wonder if that's something that I can kind of mess with on the. Is that one? Is that one? Yeah. Let's see, can I do that? Okay, not that one. Huh. These. No, might have to be. Might have to be something I check about. Okay, well, I mean, obviously I'm not talking all that much for my captions to really be going in and out too quickly either. Okay, so alright, the parts that might be visible, that one. You'd have to look really closely to see, so I'm not going to be bothered by it. Alright, let's get back to it. See, I did not say chew it, I said to it. There it goes. it'll be hidden by the backpack, so I'm not stressing too much about it. Alright. There it goes. Wonder if I can pull out that little piece of denim that came with the razor. Redo those parts, but whatever. Get that one. Come on. Yeah, that's going to be hidden anyway. So, goes. Right. This one. These are on slightly little angle parts. I want to this part looking a little good. It's not even the part where did I nick it with? 12 and 7. 12 and 7. And 7. What? So you did pick it up. I was looking at it myself to kind of pick it up myself too. Okay, that's all those F's. And then N. I was going to ask if you're actually going to build any of those that you picked up, or if they just be kind of other work in progresses. They just kind of take up space. So that one, 2 and 13. 2. What else? I was also going to say I'm surprised you bought the Balrog and not the Sherlock Holmes one instead. But actually, no. I mean, pile of opportunity. And 13. You. Alright. Put you in. Your R, no, not R. S, P, there it goes. P4, and P3. P3. Oh. 7. Okay, I missed those. Alright. Sun. I do need you. You 3. Alright. There it goes. Alright. That's in. Oh, they didn't have the Sherlock? Okay. That's what saved you from getting that one instead? I mean, he still got the Nintendo as well to build. I mean, I do too. Got the Nintendo, the Atari. Did they have the little arcade ones? Let me find that one for you so you can go back to get it tomorrow. Yeah. Come on, man. You need to go back and get it now. It's only $40, man. Come on, it's a pittance. You know, the thing with this one is I know people are gonna make their own stickers and I want to see them because that could very much be you buy like 5 of these. Ow. That's so that one and the what's it, the minifig, what is that? No. I built the upscaled minifigure, no, but and you got the little one, you got the rocket one, right? Minifigure. What is that? No, what is that? Penguin. Wait. Why am I bothering? There we go, the vending machine. Need to get that one too, Loy. I mean, I'm tempted by this one. This is on my to-buy list. So I didn't have that one. Okay, what else have they seen? So yeah, I know I'm definitely gonna be going for the Soundwave because I've got all the other Transformers and the like the mini heads ones Transformers as well. Did they have those? Yeah, these guys. I figured it would. You need to get those. Oh well, actually no, you don't have the. They probably still had Bumblebee, and I know I've seen Optimus at Target if they didn't have them there, so you can go get those too. You know, pull that off like they got right there. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing something like that, and that's why I had these guys as well to do that. You know, that's where a couple of the forum chats were about that they might make another one, but they might have to do Galvatron because Megatron, if they're doing these, they can't do Megatron. Or at least they can't do original Megatron. People were kind of talking that it was bad enough or it was hard enough for Lego to kind of cave on giving the guns to these guys. So it's kind of iffy if they'll make the original Megatron. Again, it might have to be Galvatron. Alright, let's get back to it and finish this up. So it's like, how many of the Fast and the Furious cars do you have now, Loy? Because you showed me that you picked up one of them. Did you get the, what's the other one? Like it's There's a more expensive one though, if I remember. You need to get the Technic one now, man. Come on. Oh, yes. I mean, some of those Technic ones. Oh man, like they had a remote, a kind of you control it with your phone, bulldozer a couple of years ago. That if it hadn't been like $400, I'd probably have been a little more tempted to get myself. Says me. Not all that rare. I was able to get it through Amazon. Paid a lot more than I really wanted to or intended to. So that was the little extra thing with this kit. Thanks for joining in, the Curry. Nice. Thanks for chiming in. Always fun to talk with other people besides these guys, which I already know. But yeah, I mean, despite as much as I paid for this one, it still was less than the PG Unleashed. So doing all that. Screwed that up. Yeah, no, it's like even more upsetting for me beyond paying more than I wanted to, because I decided to start building the Grandpa through the grades, as I've been calling it. That when I decided to do that is when all the fun kind of import stuff started happening. And so by the time I decided, yeah, I want to build the Perfect Grade Grandpa, it wasn't available pretty much anywhere else, and the price went up. So yeah, I was quite upset at that. But I mean, beyond that little bit, I was been building this one, and again, I didn't want to pay the high price of the Unleashed, so I kind of gave myself this as a task. This part out a little bit longer than I wanted. But just finished the Vericom Master Grade, and I've been doing the version 3.0 Master Grade recently, just because it felt too simple to do the version Ka. I was left a little disappointed. We'll see how this one feels, because I kept complaining that the Verka felt like a scaled up high grade, and kind of seeing that it had been a kit from 2000, so I mean that would explain some of that. I mean, it wasn't even so much the tariff, it was just kind of, they sold out everywhere, and so it was kind of, I kept looking for like 2-3 months to see where the price was, where it was available, and then, you know, Amazon finally showed it about 2 months ago, and so I jumped on it. And then again, yeah, I was, after I bought it, as it came in, it dropped like 50 bucks. I was half tempted to kind of return it and order it at the lower price and wait another week for it to arrive, because that was the thing. I think it was actually coming across, so it took about a week to arrive after I finally pulled the trigger on it. And I mean, so yeah, after I started building the I had built the entry grade and the high grade, and so I started building the real grade, and then I decided, yeah, let's just do this as a series and try to have them all the size comparisons. So then I decided, yeah, let me see about getting the perfect grade, and then couldn't get anywhere. And again, the week before, when I picked up the version Ka, I was able to see it, or like, yeah, the week when I bought the version Ka, I had seen it in a couple places available, and in like the 2-3 weeks it took me to decide that I wanted to get it and build it, sold out everywhere. Yeah, crazy. So it was like the place that I kept looking back on and hoping it would come back on stock there. Like their website still says, you know, 130 for it, but sold out. And so I kept hoping to try to get it at that price, because yeah, when I didn't buy it, it was at that price, and I saw it at that price. And so really kind of kicking myself a bit too. The whole thing with this hobby, if you see it at a price, buy it then, because by the time you do want to get it, you won't be able to get it, or won't be able to get it at the same price. And just let it go in the pile. That's what it's there for. To build pile. It'll eventually be getting to. I say this as I'm also waiting for the G-Cux white version RX-78. I know, like, well, I don't know. I think rumors saying it's coming for December. I saw the Sailor Mas, what's it called? The gun cannon, and that one's also slated for December. So I can hope. And again, it's like the Sailor Mas is available on P Bandai, so I'm surprised that the white version isn't available on there yet, or at least not showing up on there. Unless they're plain. No, a red version was available everywhere. So maybe that's the plan. Get rid of the just stress marks from being kind of pressure made. Alright, so you go here, and where'd that go? There it goes. Just in time. Alright. Break time there. I mean, I've mainly built master grades, and I've got 2 perfect grades built. Yeah. Yeah, 2 perfect grades. I've got the high grade Psycho Zaku or Psycho Gundam original, but you know. So yeah, I think the smallest master grade I have built was the F91, and I was surprised by how small that was. And you know, in universe explanation for that. That's, you know, miniaturization of everything. As technology keeps going, we make everything smaller. Yeah, I don't do much painting. The closest I did was, well, recently. Give me 1 second to grab it. Was the Zaku 1, and wow, painting is bad. I did it with airbrush with the Gundam kind of Gundam marker airbrush kit, so it's really bad. But I decided to give it the Fetty colors, and you know, well, the backpack I didn't. That was the last thing I painted. And I lost the piece that goes up here somehow. It's probably over here on the computer table. So yeah, this was painted last year, October, I think I did it. Oh wow, I went over. Okay, do I want to finish here? Do I just call it? These little bits left. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I really want to be done with this part, but I think I spent too much time joking with my friends on about about the Lego store. So yeah, tomorrow we'll most likely finish with the chest. I mean, I've done pretty good progress there, I think. I don't think I kind of took too long on anything. It's just is what it is, just because of the scale of the thing. So yeah, don't do much extra scribing. I mean, I tried to rescribe that, and obviously you saw what happens when I do that. So I want to try that a little more with maybe smaller kits. But so yeah, started today putting the battery in because I finally picked one up for the eyes for this thing. So yeah, the eyes light up. The top is supposed to light up as well, but yeah, can't really see it. Yeah, I put too much of a clear. Probably should go with a clear red, but I don't know. I kind of like I gave it the kind of I used the holographic red, pink, what have you. Come on, there it goes. Yeah, give it a little holographic pink on the front and back of that part. So I think I'll leave that, but yeah. Actually, I'll leave that light on for now. And so, yeah, got that done so far. And then on off screen, I've been building the 3.0 Master Grade, which again, really small pieces. I'm surprised scale went so down. Anyway, so yes, I went over. I will be back tomorrow to finish the chest parts and then do the backpack and maybe the dummy core fighter to at least put it in and have it in there now. And so that is where we are today. Indian Curry Spice, thanks for having been on. Thanks for chatting with me. Jeff, Lloyd, thanks for having been on, guys. It was great having you guys. Arctic Gazer, I saw you kind of just lurking in the back. Thanks for being on. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully 9 o'clock. I don't think anything will delay me. I hope. As I said this, I probably will be. That was the whole plan yesterday. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow and we'll pick up there. It was good seeing you guys. Thanks. Bye.